All right, welcome everybody out there. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely amazing day. Statistically, I think anybody out there who is male, shacked up in any kind of relationship, closed up in anything smaller than 15,000 square feet, is got a pretty poor chance of surviving this ordeal without a couple bumps, bruises, possibly a divorce, a black eye, or on the very, very worst end, having a child that in 9 months they're going to name Corona. Right? I think it's there's no good outcome here for any of us males out there in society. Okay, this gives a pretty good opportunity for all of us to become binary or something like that. I don't know what the word is for it, but listen, I'm just saying, I'm shouting this out here. All of you gentlemen out there in the crypto world who are shacked up with your significant other, Lord, do I feel for each and every one of you guys. Jesus, man, help us all. And for all those females out there, please, please don't kill us, because I know we never put down the damn toilet seat. We are the absolute worst at replacing the toilet paper roll once all the toilet papers run off it, and there's no place to go buy some more damn toilet paper, right? So if there's one thing you gentlemen can do out there to sacrifice for your women, go get napkins. Wipe your butt with napkins. Okay, save the TP for the ladies. It'll go a long, long, long way, right? Take out the trash, put the toilet seat down. This is all just for your own well-being, gentlemen. Okay, this is your own well-being. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put a highly leveraged short in on your life expectancy for this pandemic, right? It's not coronavirus that's going to kill. It's the females named Corona who are going to end up killing you each in one at a time. All right, so with that montage being behind us, I hope all of you guys are being safe out there, being sanitary. Wash your hands, right? Practice social distancing, all right? So let's take a look at what happened here. One of the things I had in play here was this. Now you got to pull out this bullish, weird shape that I kind of was throwing in there because I was like, what the hell is this, right? I was looking to do this is my bullish triangle that we had going on here. Bullish triangle broke out. I said I'm going to short the living bejesus out of this. All right, you know what I'm saying? And listen, the bounce, just the support and the bounce, almost to the damn dime down here, right? This line has been here. This line needs to get broken to nullify this triangle, right? It still needs to get broken. You cut this wick off, it's still a bullish triangle, right? It's still a bullish triangle right here, even though this could also give us some kind of a new pattern right here that we could be shaping up for. And it could be like a very toppy head and shoulders pattern that could be playing out right here, right? We could be playing something just like this out, right? Something weird like this, you know, and I wouldn't even mind shit hitting something like that and going back down. I don't know if we're going to go that high, but I mean, I just don't know why we didn't hit this upper resistance, the 7,000s. I really wanted to hit the 7,000s up here, and I don't know where to put this, right? This is kind of, I'm lost here, so I'm going to get rid of these things, right? But this is kind of what I'm looking at. I'm going to put a little note over here. Let's go ahead and drop a little call out note. I am lost for this, oop, come on, this right shoulder. Right? I'm lost for this right shoulder. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I mean, I really have no clue where this right shoulder would end up being, because you kind of got it in, possibly. But I think this is kind of ending up like something like this. And this could just, this could also play out over here. Something like this, it could take a minute to play out. I mean, something like this, right? But I just don't know where this head and shoulders is going to be. Now, for the bulls, you guys, everything is fine. If you're a bull and you're like sunshine and rainbows, listen, as long as you don't lose this 64.39 range right here, the 64.39 is going to really call up a shiznit show, right? My targets are still down here. I still have my same targets, right? I will write them in there. 5,800 to 6,100 is really, and I know that's a very wide target range, but it is what it is, right? And that's kind of my target range to get down there, 5,100 to the 6,100 range, where I'd like to find some support at that time. We'll see if that support holds. The next support ladder down is going to be 53s, right? Next step down is 5,300, 5,400. It might be a little wider than that, but that's just what it is right there. Okay, so I just, it's really tough. I want to show you guys something over here on the 4-hour chart that is very interesting, right? I want you guys to take a look at this, right? So you've got the wait. Oh, I gotta pull this back. Sorry, guys, I gotta save this for the members. Right, and boom, boom. I'm lost where the H and S is, but this looks like a toppy local H and S, right? Okay, next thing here. Next thing I'm going to point out is, the 4-hour. I want to go over this 4-hour with you guys. So very interesting. What I want you to really take a look at is this, the 30 and the 50 right here. I want you to take a look at the 30 and the 50, and I want you to show you this, right? So look at the 30 and the 50 that are just coming in here and acting for support. And this is why I think this can kind of jiggle and bounce around right here. Using the 30 and the 50 as support, right? And that's this so critical right now that this 30 and this 50 doesn't break, right? So the 30 and the 50 need to hold support. 30 and the 50 MA on the 4-hour are the golden support. Okay, when I'm talking about golden support, I'm talking, just, you can't lose this. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why last time we did this sideways, because look at all these are coming together. So you've got the 7, the 30, the 7, the 30, and the 50. What the hell? So 7, 30, 50. All clumped. Right? They're all clumped together right now. Right? You see all these babies clumped together right here? All that, right? It's very rare. Look at nothing. Oh, shit. Right? The last time these bad boys were clumped together was right here. Okay? And you can see what I mean for this. When they all get clumped right here, see this right here? All this. When these bad boys all get clumped right here, this is, right, the 7, 30, and the 50. Right? When you turn these bad boys, look, and it went from on the top to the bottom, to the top, to the bottom, to the top, to finally the bottom, right? But it was really a defining moment, right? This was a defining moment, and I'll just zoom this bad boy out here. This is a very defining moment for crypto, as we all know, because I was there and called this like just a beast, right? Here's this is, right? This cluster, right? This cluster. Don't lose this cluster. Like, the break away from this cluster is going to be huge no matter what direction this breaks away from. Right? I mean, and unfortunately, here it broke south. Well, fortunately for me, unfortunate for a lot of other people, right? So this cluster, right? Question mark direction. Right? So whatever the direction is of this cluster is going to be, I mean, it's just going to be, ridiculous. Now, this is a wide, you don't realize how wide this is, right? I know it looks skinny right there, right? But let's look at how wide this is. This is actually pretty wide. Look, 7,500 to 8,000, right? And that's okay. You're talking 77 to 82, right? I mean, you had some pretty good fake outs in here. Like these were some big fake outs. This was just shakeout central right here, right? That's all this was, is just shakeout, right? And I'm gonna plaque this up here. Right? Right? Shake out. Right? This is just shakeouts. All this was, right? Zig, zag, zig, zag, zig. Right? This is all this was, just shakeouts. A horrible time to be trading. Really, really tough time to be trading right there. Right? And it just what it was, right? So we're back in this same cluster here. And I feel we're doing the same thing. Look at this pattern. Look at what we're doing here. This is just a continuation of shakeouts here, right? Zing, 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 right? These are just shakeouts. All these are. Right? And it's hard to hold a position in here with a lot of confidence, right? This makes it super, super hard to be trading in this, because you're just trading in this freaking nightmare, right? And let's look at that. I mean, it's not like these are huge, 6,800 to 6,500. 7,000 to 6,400. I mean, these are pretty epic swings right here that we have going. This is just a massive shakeout pool right here. And I think we're just going through exactly the same thing. We're just in a shakeout period. That's it. I think we're just in a shakeout period. Now, who's going to win this? God, I hope we go back and make an A and E bottom. I really hope we go back and make an A and B bottom. Let me show you why. I really want to go back and make an A and E bottom. And I can do it on, let's go back on a different chart. All right, here we go. So this is this is a great bottom, right? Inverted head and shoulders. Look, inverted head and shoulders, A and E bottom. This is bearish triangle, bullish triangle, bearish triangle, head and shoulders. Like, there's so many amazing patterns here. I don't like V bottoms. Let me show you exactly why. So I'm going to show you why I don't like V bottoms. All right, so let's go over, right? This is a V bottom. That is a V bottom, right? This is a bear triangle. Bear, right? That's a bear triangle. Try. And boom. Do that again. Right? This is a V bottom. This is a bullish triangle. Bull, try. Right there. Oh, dude, my spelling's horrible with this fucking thing. Right? This, head and shoulders, H and S. Right? This, all right, bear triangle. Very nice. I don't like this is a V bottom, right? This is a V bottom here. I don't like V bottoms because V bottoms have very violent reactions, right? V bottoms have very violent pullbacks, right? This is why I don't like V bottoms. They have very violent pullbacks, right? All right, and there's that. So this, I mean, this pretty much all I got, guys. That's it. Talk about the Dow for a second. So we fate of the economy. Listen, for the fate of the economy, I still feel that here in the U.S., next Tuesday, it will be an absolute deciding, very pivotal point for us in the U.S. economy, simply because right now we're expecting that the therapies that are all being tested in New York City, we're talking about 10,000 people are taking just completely like they've thrown caution to the wind. The FDA is like, fuck it, do whatever you want. I mean, if you have to rub naked stripper vagina on people's faces to heal them, fuck it, do it. Do whatever it takes, right? I mean, they're pulling out all the stops. They're pulling blood transfusions out of people who have recovered. They're injecting it into other people so they can they kick in the antibodies for it. They're doing the new chloroquine treatment with the zithromycin. I mean, they're doing everything, right? They're just doing every possible thing they can. So New York started this therapy treatments yesterday. Way too soon to know. I think by next Tuesday we will know. The reason why it's such a quick timeline is because this is no different than treating the flu, right? It's just no different. When you get sick very, very fast. It's a slippery slope to the bottom. It's not like cancer that takes a long time, right? But when you get better really quick, right? It's not like you get the flu and 10 months later you still got the freaking flu, right? I mean, you're in and you're out of the flu. It's just like that, right? So I think that we're at a point right now where this is going to come full circle, and for this to be successful, we're going to have to see a 65 to 75% rate of success in critical care patients, right? So, and I'm going to have to put that in critical care. Oh, Jesus Christ. Critical care patients. Critical care patients. So we're going to have to see a 65 to 70% ratio of effective rate in critical care patients. Screw all you damn 22 to 25-year-olds. You guys can all, just go skateboarding and just go lick people with coronavirus. It's like, it's nothing. It's no big deal, right? But, older generational people, they can't do that, right? People with any underlying health effects, they're fucking doomed. They just need to hide. The best thing you can all do is hide, right? But I really think, and we're going to call this the Hydro CZ rally. If this does prove to be well-founded, I think we'll call it the Hydro CZ rally, because I think if they come out and they're like, man, this is amazing, this shit's working, our death rate is like less than 1%, shit, more people are dying of the flu, or more people are dying because their wives are throwing them off of buildings in New York, which is extremely plausible, right? We'll see. I think the market will just go kind of crazy and everything will kind of start to get back to normal for us, right? So fingers crossed, everybody, for March 31st, which is next Tuesday, to hear some good news out of New York. So I think that would be the first time we could actually get a report on what's going on there. Yes, Mike, you don't jump out of the building until next Tuesday. You're good. Just hide. Just hide in your room, hide in your closet, do whatever you got to do, right? As for Bitcoin, though, listen, I see we're in a shakeout period, right? I'm going to try to, shake and bake, right? Can last 4 days, right? I just think we're in some kind of shake and bake period here, and it can last for days right here. There's nothing that we could do about it, right? The defining line right here is the 64.39. Don't lose 64.39 at any or all costs, right? I do see us in a bearish posture right here. I don't know why we haven't gone up and hit the 7,000 range. I was kind of hoping we'd get up there and poke the 7,000 range. It's a shitload of resistance up there. I would have been much happier poking this, making a double top. It didn't happen. But listen, stay tuned, all right? The windows, Mike says, the windows are the stairs. That's right. Trust me, I'm with you. Oh, one last thing, everybody. Listen, the volume. Look at the volume on the 3-day. Just horrific. The volume on the 3-day, the volume on the 12-hour, the volume on pretty much every single timeline. Let's see if I can pull up let's grab a chart over here. Right, where's a volume chart? All right, what do I got here? Let's pull everything off here. Look at this. This volume, suckamundos, right? This and this is bearish, right? No bueno, right? Let me pull this down like here. I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, give me a second, and you can really see it right here, right? So this and this, while the price is doing this, is no good, right? This is no bueno. That is bearish as fuck. And I went over this, everybody, in my video yesterday. So if you guys want to go get caught up on that, I do a pretty good diagram of the video I did yesterday. Listen, I am the Vamp. It has been my pleasure, and I am out.